Italian. So when we get to the vivace, I want us to just get through some of it, and I just want to see how it goes because this is the first time everyone's reading it. So I'm going to take the vivace at a slower tempo. So we're just going to see what happens first. Okay?
Are we starting on?
We're starting, no, we're going to start from the beginning.
Oh.
And before we start, let's just make sure it starts out forte, and then we go right to piano. So we go 1, and 2, and 3, and so let's pay attention to dynamics there. So we're going to try from the beginning. From the beginning. So I want us just to play all of measure 1, and I want the people with the 8th notes to really pay attention to that dynamic change from forte to piano. So let's try that from measure 1.
And I'm just going to add another dimension for you.
Sure.
I love that you, in fact, you're responding, you're saying what you were hearing. This is all going to factor in on the rubric now and how you're rehearsing the groups. These are all really good comments. But for you as a conductor, what I'd like to see more of is I want you honing into the melody line.
Yeah. Okay.
And connecting in with the music emotionally. And I'm going to expect that now of everybody.
Okay.
Really put yourself in there.
Okay. So let's go for measure 1, and then also, like tying into what you were just saying, for the people that are playing just the straight 8th notes, we have to know what we're playing underneath the melody. So you have to make sure that you can hear the melody over that. So that's why this piano is so important here. So, ready? Let's go to the second system. Let's try it at that part. Okay. So. doing is transitioning from the adagio into the vivace. So what I want us to do first before we play, I want us to start 2 measures before the vivace, and I want us to count with my baton. So we're going to count the transition. So I want us to do like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I want us to practice saying it so then it feels more comfortable when we're playing it. So let's try that, 2 before the vivace.
And one little thing for you, make
Yes.
sure you breathe with them going into the vivace.
Mhm.
So your breath is clear, so it's not just 1 and 2 and 3. So it's and you see what happened in my face there too? Everything like exactly. Go for it.
Okay, so 2 before vivace. I want you guys to count.
1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Good. Okay. So now let's try playing that. We're going to do it slower just so we can get more notes also. So 2 before vivace. Play it this time. Yeah.
Chicken, and emote,
Okay.
emote, vivace, show me vivace. Ah,
Okay. 2 before vivace. You good? You guys? It's okay.
right elbow. Well done. Good. We need to move to the other piece.
Okay. So now let's go to the Mazurski.
You want the same in the same video?
Yeah.
Just keep it? Okay.
Wait till you see that video of yourself.
Yeah.
So much better.
Good.
So,
Jinxed me. Okay.
she played through it already, so do that. She can rehearse this one first. Who's going to be the trumpet?
Yeah, who's our trumpet player? Tony Ann? Or Alyssa? You both, if you both want to play it together, that's fine.
I think we're both playing trombone.
Okay, so, all right. So let's start from the beginning, and I want to see how far we can get. What I want us to focus on is listen to the melody, which is going to be Tony Ann and Alyssa. So if you look at the score, everyone else comes in at measure 3. So make sure when you guys enter, make sure you can still hear that. So I want you guys to focus on that. I only have flute and violin play, so I want you guys to listen to what's going on top of your harmonies. So I want you guys to just play measures 1 through 4. Everybody else to play from, I want you guys to play measures 3 and 4. You guys don't have to play here. So let's listen to everybody else with the straight quarter notes from measure 3. Actually, let's not have piano because I just want them to hear what's going on without the melody, or unless if you want to play just the right hand, is that okay?
Right hand is the left hand.
I'm sorry, I meant left hand. Left hand. Okay.
Lauren, can you show more tenuto when you're conducting that?
Yeah.
You're going to do it again. This time you're not going to move your upper body the way your stick is going.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to hang out here.
Okay. That felt good.
Okay, good.
Okay. So now let's put those 4 measures together with everybody. And make sure you guys listen to their part, to the melody here. Could you guys hear them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Maybe let's try it one more time, maybe a tiny bit softer over here with the
And that's where you would go next if you were continuing, but you're going to stop right there.
Woo!
You set us up perfectly. You set us up perfectly. So she decided to play through things first and then go back and rehearse. And you can do it like that, or you can do it by doing a section, or
I figured since it was the first read.
and now that we've had the first read through, some of you will now know what to anticipate. So there's some flexibility through there, but I would like everybody at some point to do a